Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Whew. It is a rainy day out there. We are back in the shop, hopefully putting this in today. I know, but first I gotta turn the heat up because it's a little chilly. It's 51 degrees in here. So let's turn her up to maybe 60. So that is the beauty of that sucker. She heats up quick. Now, just for record, I talked to the guys where I got these rubbers in Australia, and he says that they're the right ones for an Australian K100, which I think is wrong, because I don't know of any K100s that have the joint in the center. I mean, the K200s don't have the post in the center, but we're gonna hold it up to the windshield and just check. I'll snap a picture, send it to him, then I'm gonna send it back to Australia, and hopefully, fingers crossed, he can find me the right ones and we can just, you know, do a swippy swap. So I don't have to go up there anymore, aside from, I should actually clean the glass. I did bring some glass cleaner, so I'm gonna clean the glass. And you know, I kind of wish I could have got it painted or had have painted it first, but I didn't. So, so there. It definitely looks different with having glass in the aerodyne. You know, one of the things I want to do is I want to get it professionally painted. And, you know, when you think of where this truck has come or how far it's come, I mean, granted, it's taken a while. It's still pretty impressive. So I'm gonna get some glass cleaner, clean that, and then I'm gonna hang up the rubbers on the front just to show you what size they are. I think they're mispackaged, but I could be wrong. Well, I cleaned the outside of the glass, and I'll put a picture in of what those windshield rubbers looked like if I don't forget to put it in. And here is, I wiped this down with some glass cleaner, debating about putting something like an Armor All on it, but maybe I'll wait just to clean it up. But it looks pretty good. This part's gonna be undercover anyways, so it's just gonna be that we're gonna see. That what we're gonna see. So, before I do that though, I need to put some mounting brackets on. So if we come over here to my workstation fuel tank, I have to put these on the side. So like that's the passenger side for the light and the speaker. And I have to put these on because these are for mounting the plastics around the aerodyne. They go up there like this or like this. 2 screws, and then these 4 screws should be into the other part. So yeah, I just have to figure out which one is which. Does it really matter? Probably not. Probably not. So I'll grab some screws and we'll stick those up there and trim the other pieces to make it fit. It's definitely getting a little bit tighter in here, but that's okay, because it's all in the name of progress. I don't know why I want to be so exact. Yeah, dummy. There we go. That's the ticket. Line it up with the hole. There. The other thing that that's going to do is it's going to hold the foam to go in there, which I can't remember how it goes. Something Not like that. A little something like this. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, definitely at the bottom. Yeah. A little something like that. And we're going to put two pieces. Because why not? And these ones, oh, this was another one for up there. But I don't think I need to put, there's not really enough, I mean, there is enough room, but, well, not really. Can we squeak another one in here? Or should we just do a single? We can probably do another. I like it like that. And I don't know what these wires are for. Probably for a light. A backup light or something, but anyways. I'll just leave that there like that. And that looks good. Now, I'll do the same on the other side. I know. We're making progress. We're making progress. Progress, progress, progress. Progress, progress, progress. So, these are the brackets, and I mean, when I say brackets, lights, that go in the top of the K100. Lens is dirty. And I have silver lights that I picked up at Princess Auto that work and are wired correctly. But I also have a set of black ones that have different bulbs, but I think the black would look way better if I can get this to sit there. You know, so the black would be, I think it matches the interior because of all the black trim in that, so I'm gonna do black. Even though it would be easier just to do these ones and put a new plug on the end, it doesn't match. I don't think it matches anyways. So what I'm gonna do is pull these out, because like this, you can see it needs a bulb with two terminals, so your ground and positive are on the same playing field. But I'm not gonna do that because I need to use, and I just literally had it in my hand. Oh, there it is. The older trucks, of course, everything is a larger gauge of wire, uses a plug like these. So I'm gonna use these to hook it up. You know, so it just plugs right in. Yeah. So right now in the truck, there's this one, and we're gonna run that one. So in the truck, the ground is exposed, positive is shielded. So then we'll use this end to where it's the opposite. And then it should just plug right in. I know, I was excited too. But I need a thingamajigger. Maybe I'll do this one because this one's already started. And this is a red LED bulb. You know how I like red, because I mean, it's awesome. So I just need to hook this to power and this one to a ground. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill a hole and put a rivet or something in there. I mean, I could do a screw, but I don't know. Well, that might work. Self-tapper? We'll figure it out. So these other ones have little rivets that hold the ground on. So I'm gonna try that. Why is that not going through? Did I do the wrong one? There we go. I was gonna screw it on, but I didn't have short enough screws. And of course, we want it to be tight. We're gonna be able to get it tight enough? I sure hope so. It's a little loosey. Okay, change of plan. Change of plan. Rivet is not strong enough. It's a pain in the behind. Okay, that's better. I drilled a hole there and I used a screw. And I used a little bit bigger screw. I'm not gonna wiggle it too much so that I could get it tight. So that it, you know, grounds. No pressure, Mike, no pressure. Then I'm gonna use, I could use this other one, but then it's gonna be, yeah, I don't know why don't I use that rather than open that one right now? Except I should make it the same. Yeah, I'm gonna open this one. And then that way they're the same. I know. Want it tight, AKA snug, not too tight to where I strip it, because, you know, and all it needs is, I don't even know if people use these lights much. I mean, do people that have the K100s use these overhead lights or light much? I'm putting red lights in because red lights are cool. And I'm gonna take one of these apart. What to do is hook up a jumper pack, AKA battery charger, and put some power to the truck, and then I can at least see if I've, yeah, that's what I want right there. And then I can see if the lights all work. See, this one's riveted on. Wow. Okay. But I like the black better. I like the black ones better. I know I have another red LED single post light. I just have to find it. Okay. There. Now that one's ready to go in too. Okay. So I plug this in like that, and that fits. That looks okay, so that's right. And then stuff this in here, and this little wire comes out like that. I'm gonna plug it into there. Plug this one into here. Oh, please tell me that fits. My switch is legit too big. Oh. Like, seriously? These switches off Amazon are legit just a little bit too big to fit in there. Oh, that ticks me off. Alrighty then. I guess that's not gonna work. The factory ones must be... I wonder if I still have the factory ones here. I hope I didn't throw them in the garbage. Well, I think I'm going to refurbish the old switches and just take the metal ring off and paint them. So while I do that, I could put the headliner in and the plastics, and Andrea's here to help. Light shines in your eyes.
Yeah, now it does.
Well,
I have no idea what needs to happen.
Doesn't fit. I'm gonna have to trim it.
Oh, I like a lot.
Yeah.
Like that's my fingers on the edge of the glass.
Are the roofs really taller? Well, I guess it would go back. So if I cut it along this back, all right.
How do you cut something like that?
We'll use a cutter. Hopefully that. Well, I don't know.
I find that amusing because when I ask how you're going to cut that, use a cutter.
Okay, putting the old one on. It looks like we got to trim. I'd say this side's the most accurate. So.
Yeah. Yeah, don't follow this.
Yeah. I was gonna say I could probably even take a little bit more, but it's probably better.
Is this bottom edge going to show, or is it going to be covered?
No, it'll be covered.
Okay. So you don't have to be too perfect.
No.
But you don't want to take way too much. But even this doesn't look straight. Like it's not exact.
No.
It's all wavy.
Looks like somebody might have trimmed it before.
Yeah. I should go out and do my windows. Sorry. So sorry, sir.
1 inch and 3/4. Okay, let's cut it. There.
Much better.
That's probably good enough, eh?
Mm-hmm. I couldn't wipe the top, the very top part. Because I'm short.
You're short.
Or the bottom part, maybe. What are you doing?
Well,
Other than spitting on the window that I think you just cleaned.
well, I haven't cleaned these yet, but I want to make sure I know where those are. So if this fits, we can screw it in. It's gonna fit though. No, gotta cut more off. Or,
How is it supposed to?
oh, actually, if we tuck it. It's gotta go your way some. Oh yeah, that's gonna work.
There. Over there instead of in the divot like that one.
Because someone installed it at Kenworth in the wrong spot.
But there's a frickin' dip there to put the screw in.
I know.
Shameful. It's hard as plastic.
Well, and I don't want to stress it and crack it.
You've
But
got one more hole. Stress it and crack it like it did here
yeah,
before.
at least I wasn't
And
the one
there.
that did it. Well, yeah, that one too.
And there.
And there.
Apparently it's a thing.
Oops. And I'm going to put 2 in here because.
Well, one in that hole.
And I think there's some that go up here, but I don't know if it's probably there, and there.
Don't know. And then what's the upholstery gonna attach? Where at?
Well,
Is it
we'll put snaps in
checkered or is it plain?
plain. You mean the diamonds?
The diamonds.
I think it was this one, wasn't it? Yep, this one. Well, I forgot to turn the camera on, but Dad gave me a hand. And the headliner part is in. So now I just have to put the plastics on the side and trim them to fit. And I can put these on now. Oh, and I got to put one more screw in there, so I'll go do that. And yeah, and I could put a couple in here, but I'm just gonna wait for now because I don't have very many of these finishing screws. So, much like the headliner, I got to trim these pieces down. So, flat like that. So I'll go up in there like that. So I'll just go test fit it in case I need to cut some more off, which is highly likely. Well, I trimmed it twice and it fits. Now, so we can hold it up. I'm running out of these finishing screws though, so I'm gonna try. I thought I set 2 more up here. Dang nabbit. Oh, this light is too bright. It's too bright. I thought for sure I set those screws there. Nope, I didn't. Oh, there they are. Okay. So for continuity's sakes, I want to use the Phillips head screws here for around the edges so it's all the same. But underneath, since I'm running out of screws, I'm going to use some non-rusted Torx head ones to go in the side part where there's going to be a pad, vinyl pad, hiding it. There. Ouch. Yeah, buddy. I just need one for the bottom. But okay. To the other side. Break on through to the other side. Okay, so in this corner, I had to put a plate there because the regular cab has some structure, like a bump out with some structure to screw the plastic into, whereas this one doesn't. So I screwed a piece of scrap aluminum that I have and made my own. And then this is just gonna go. Let me put you guys back here. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. Okay. This is not easy. Leave that just like that. That one I can't get a screw into. I might just put one in by hand just to fill it, so it's a filler. Because I mean, like, you can't get a drill in unless you had like a little tiny angle drill, which I don't have. And put one in there. There. Could almost stand to be over more, but that's gonna come. Then it pulls it down, so I'd have to twist it. Well, we'll try that. I'll maybe grab the I'll grab the side piece and see how it's gonna fit there. Okay. Set this down there and tuck this under there. Just like so. I'm gonna get the one for here because I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious. So if I put that right at the top, I can kind of hold that one in with a wedgie. So I push that in. That'll work just fine. But I just have to pick the hole for the seat belt. Now this is kind of awesome. When I look at the back, they've already made a spot to cut out for our, shoulder belt. So well, of course I'm pulling that out too, but just let that. This is the washer squirt. I was just thinking I'd like to put it on top of the rivet there, because then it can go, the bolt will go under it instead of possibly into it. There. And I'm going to take my X-Acto. There we go. We'll just cut the foam out, he says. I don't want to make too big of a hole, but obviously we want our bolt to go in, so I'm going to do that. And where can I put a screw? I'm going to say here. Another one done. Okay. Oops. Okay. So now, let's put the big one on. I am winning.
Oh my God. Oh.
I'm just trying to figure out if I should do every other one right now when I'm going to run out of buttons and stuff. Like here, if I should, I got one there and one here. And I'm wondering if I should put one there too, and one here too, and one there. There. Much better.
What's next? What's next?
I'm gonna do the other sides.
How many sides are there?
There's two. Well, there's that one, and then I'm gonna do that one and that one, and then we can put these on too.
I think you've forgotten that you're almost out of screws.
Oh yeah.
So you'll have to put them in with normal screws and then replace them when...
Well, I do have some snap screws, but they're black and maybe a little janky.
But that doesn't work anyway because you don't have buttons. Although once you get the buttons, you won't be able to see the screws. If you have black ones, you put the buttons on, guess what?
That's true.
So if you can do those for the time being, I'll get you doing all the jobs that I'm capable of.
Something very satisfying about snapping the buttons on.
All right, don't want to take that away from you.
So I've got 3 button covers left, and I used 3 snaps for here to put this one in, because I put one here, and one up here. So basically I have enough to do that thing on the other side. And then
you'll have to use
yeah,
alternate screws that won't get buttons till
the button fairy comes. Oh boy. So I started putting these pads on. I've got these ones in. It's a little bit tight getting in here. I think I'm gonna put a light there. That's kind of shows, which is I guess that's just the way it was, or is, whiz. Because then the other panels are gonna go here, I think, and here, and I'm gonna put the other pad right there. And if we turn some more light, yeah. And they just have these threaded inserts in the wood and suck it up under here, and then the vinyl will latch on the edge. But I'm actually out of buttons. I had some black button screws, so I used those, but until I get some more buttons, I'm kind of dead in the water there. So anyways, I'm gonna put this on and we'll see what it looks like after that, and maybe I'll test fit under there, because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces minus the door panels to go, and of course the one in there that I need to get made. And then I need to start cleaning up this dash and everything. And I'm gonna change the steering wheel out, which is why I started it mucking with it that one day. But anyways, let's get to it. Okay, let's put this up there like that. Okay, those pads are done. Now, if you remember, I said that earlier that they cut these wrong. So normally this flap should be here, and it should attach like this, so that when this is up here, now this will go kind of like that, and then this piece is going to come in like this. I might have to take those pads back off, or at the very least loosen them. And then if I come back with this, there's a little bit of a gap there. But maybe what I could do, maybe, is yeah, use some of the fabric for the can tell it's late, the vinyl, sorry. Get that out of there. Yeah, because this is supposed to be like that. So the angle's a little bit off. But yeah, I could probably use some of the vinyl for the curtain. Thank you, Andrea. That I'm not using because it's too small. And then I could make a flap to go here, so that way there's red behind it. And you know, that way I'm not throwing away a piece. So, and then if we take this, this goes right back up here. Just move that stuff out of the way. Like that. And like that. I don't remember if it screws on the inside or the outside though. Looking at that, I think it screws on the outside. there's already a screw hole. Might as well do it up. Where's my, ouch, where's my drill?
Where's my ouch?
Making sure that I don't cut my windshield washer squirter. There. I just have to stick foam behind that, and then of course these are for the light and the stereo. Can't remember which one, but that's a marker light. Or are these? That's not marker light, is it? Nah. Marker lights are over here. Actually, no. There's the marker light. Oh no. Oh, this is the speaker and the... Are you laughing at me?
Yeah. This is the marker light. No. This is the marker light. Nah.
So maybe those are marker lights. I don't know.
Some of them
We'll
are
have
marker
to test.
lights.
We'll have to test it.
That's what you know for sure. Bless you.
Okay. Let's put the panel on the other side.
I just yawned and my gum fell out of my mouth.
Funny. Funny. Ha. Nice if I had a seat here. There's those low back seats still available.
Yeah, they're expensive.
I know.
That's why I keep coming up onto the bunk, because it's the only comfortable place in the
like that. That's not quite. There. And one right here. Just like that. There. That is stout. And I can put this here for the lights. And this here is for the speakers. I'm pretty sure. And then, actually this is probably for the marker light, and this is for a spotlight, because it had a spotlight. And then I'm going to put two lights right in there.
Nice.
I think it's coming together, guys. Slow. I'm gonna have to get some speakers for there. I could probably use the stereo out of the salvage truck. You know that. Methinks.
Good plan.
And yeah, once we get these vinyls on, then I can put the plastics over the front, and I just have door panels, and then it's pretty much done aside from waiting. But I can't do these because I'm waiting on buttons and screws. So once I get those, then we can carry on. But in the meantime, well, I mean, I guess I could screw them on and then just swap screws later. But I got to clean this thing, the whole thing. I'll maybe get in here with some Windex and some cleaner. This dash is not in the greatest shape. can see it's got a broken there, which I should fix, and a crack there, and of course the usual, well, it's got a big chunk missing there, but oh well. Rome wasn't built in a day. And you know what? If that salvage cab is still there, I could get a new dash. And when I say a new dash, I mean a completely used dash that works. So, and then out of the parts truck, I can replace all these because I got the cruise control. And then this is the momentary switch for the cruise control. Oh no, that says, well, what's that one then? Oh, I bet you that's for the power mirror. Meet. Because this says cruise control right there. Engine brake. 1, 2, 3. Engine brake. Lights. Fog lights. Don't know lights. Don't know lights. And then over here we've got, what's that? I don't even know what that says. Backup. Backup lights. Auxiliary heater. So that'd be the little heater down there, I believe. Ether start. We're not going to keep the ether start on it because I don't plan on using this when it's that cold. And this is a 20 amp fuse for the trailer hotline. And here's an auxiliary heater too. So that must be the main heater, maybe? Maybe. So, oh, that's probably the power mirrors, I think. So I don't know what that one is. Maybe a throttle bump. Heater. AC. Squirter. Yeah, that's probably the mirror. Because it returns to center. Mind you, that does too, but anyways. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Greatly appreciate it. Maybe we can get this channel to 50,000 subs. Trying to get to 100 one day. Maybe it'll be in 10 years. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe down below. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.